Hey guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome if you are new here. I'm the odd one, and today we are going to be finally coloring the baby Yoda that we got for Christmas. Yay! I've had it sat up on my shelf over my TV for so long, just in its packaging, waiting to come out and get some color. So I'm really excited about that. I'm super curious to see how it's gonna work. Because I mean, it was just kind of like a little cheap extra for me at Christmas from Jeremy from Giant Tiger. So I don't know if the markers are going to be any good. They might be dried up. I'm hoping they're not dried up because then I'm going to feel really bad about waiting so long. I'll probably buy some alcohol or something to try to take it off if it doesn't turn out good. But let's hope. They only give you four different markers and they tell you to design it yourself, but with only 4 markers I kind of feel like probably going to end up along the design of the packaging. So let's get into it and see what we ended up with. Fingers crossed! Okay. So that took a while. Lots of little nooks and crannies that the markers, well, they don't fit into. That would have driven me crazy. I mean, it kind of did drive me crazy. Because, like, I just feel like it's not done. But you can't get in there. And then, luckily, okay, positive points. The markers worked. Yay. They weren't dried up. It's a cute figure. Is, I guess, my other positive. Oh, we figured out it could open up. That's another positive. You could store stuff in it if you wanted to. You could use it as a piggy bank, but you'd have to pop open the bottom every time because there's not like a slot for it. Yeah, okay. I think that might be it for positives. Anyway, I guess on to the negatives. Let me grab him and we'll go over some of the finer points of it. Okay, so I tried a couple different techniques. One just being straight up drawing on it, which, I mean, it kind of got the lines, color was kind of uneven. It'd be really dark where you first pressed and then fade out to a lighter color. It was just really obvious. So I decided to start going in with dabbing it with a little piece of paper towel, nothing crazy. And that seemed to help a bit. But then you may have noticed as I kept going on, a white section like this, if the camera will pick it up, you can see a little bit right there. It's way more obvious in person, but the color transferred because it would get onto your fingers. Like you can see on his arm here, it's basically non-existent because I ended up holding him like that for a little bit, lifted my finger, it was on me, moved my finger probably to there, and then bam, I've got a thumbprint of color. So you'd almost have to not touch this while you're coloring it. You have to just like set it on something and then aim towards it like that and just not touch it. Because if you touch it, the color's going to come off. Because I was thinking, well, maybe I should have just done one color at a time, but as I'm moving it around, I'm going to be touching it more. I'm just going to be getting more of that color on the white sections. It needed to be a quicker dry time for the markers because it needed to be like instant dry. Because, I mean, especially you got to think, okay, this is for kids, right? Kids are going to have their hands all over it, coloring it everywhere. And then it's going to get all over their hands because my hands were filthy afterwards. I had to go wash them off. Like even now I'm still sticking to it and it's been like 24 hours since I colored this because I wanted to see if it dry would give us any better results. It didn't. It made it more glaringly obvious that some spots had the color pulled right off. And then obviously like these were our 4 colors. So we had the light green, the gray, the brown, and the pink. But they all kind of seem to be, like, aside from the pink, all these basically seem to be some kind of variation of a green. Made it seem off putting it on. This, like, peach color was really cute in his ears. I thought that worked really nice. But that was kind of it for that one. So they only give you the 4 colors. So I was like, okay, I'll try to blend them to make different, like, shades of that color, I guess. So that's what happened on this one. I went and I did the brown first, I believe. And then I went back over it with the light green and it just pulled the color up off of it. So you can't go back over a spot with the marker again because it just basically erases it. So that's awesome too because like you can see like this, I like how it turned out on it, the color. Because when I was first putting it on, I was like, it was so green to me that I thought it was supposed to be like for the little frog. And I was like, that's not gray. I know a lot of people aren't gonna like really worry about this, but it bugs me. You cannot get in there. You know, not for the life of me. I tried shoving and jabbing and everything. You can't get in there. Yeah, I just felt like such a messy colorer. And I'm like definitely a person that likes to color in the lines or it drives me crazy. So this drove me a little crazy last night coloring it. And then, yeah, like this it just looks so messy. and the colors just don't quite work. It's too green. Like, this brown just reminds me of like baby diarrhea green, and it's not good. And then, yeah, like I said, it just peeled up. It wouldn't take. You try to make it darker and go over it again, the color would just pull up. Overall, it was really fun though. Like, I like coloring things. If you just like coloring things and you don't want it to last, that's fine. I think we're going to try to remove the color off this. Honestly, I think just some nail polish remover and this stuff will come right off. Honestly, water might just take it off because it's really not adhered. My fingers are getting color on them. This should be dry by this point. The figure is cute. We do like this. Like I said, we're going to try to strip the color off of it, take the little sticker off of it, and we may try to make a silicone mold of this so we can make our own resin copies of this and do some fun pours with that with resin. But as for this as a whole, like, it's essentially a piggy bank without a piggy bank hole. See, you can just pop it off at the bottom. Overall, like I said, I had fun with it because I have fun coloring. It's a good way to just chill out, relax. I did do my coloring of it on my Twitch stream last night. Just threw on some relaxing music and colored away at it. I think it took like 2 hours to color it. And yeah, if you guys stopped by for that, thank you so much. Anyway, hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you joined Twitch stream last night of this, thank you so much for supporting. Twitch stream is just XX Theeoddone XX if you want to watch some. I don't usually do art over there, but it was nice. Like I said, it was nice and relaxing, so I might pop some of those in. However, I did just get Story of Seasons for the Switch, and I will definitely be playing that. I've been holding off. I don't know how, but I've been holding off to wait to start it up on stream. So thank you guys so much. Hit that like. Don't forget to subscribe to me. It is free, so click away, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.